In store for you today. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's SGA. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Outside, Dort. SGA from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Tries it from the top of the key. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Great D. Affecting the shot, then crashing the boards.
Pass to Holmgren. Over LeBron. Doncic with the steal. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Screen by Hartenstein. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's LeBron.
Oh, wow! Young fella, what a dunk!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You get a little extra on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Over Hartenstein. And it's Ayton missing. Dort, left side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And James throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand
monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has... Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Ring shot on the way. SGA with the bucket. 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the middle. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
6'3", 215 pounds. Luke Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
And so he makes both from the line. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
He gets it in there. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it. That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Got one on Holmgren.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, look, he's a double-double machine. DeAndre Ayton gives this team something every team needs. Size.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holmgren in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's SGA. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. .115 left to play here in the second quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlights.
And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
James right side. The baseline jam. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
James in the post. And here's Reeves outside. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
37.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oklahoma City trailing. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren the screen. The second chance effort to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. The Lakers leading. And stolen by Jang. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Back to LeBron. Reeves outside. LeBron left side. 6 to shoot. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. On the wing, Doncic. 11 points in the game. Caruso with the steal. Inside. Here's Dort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team.
Holmgren wide open. sinks the triple. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
In the corner, it's Jang. Off target with his three. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Reeves, and he lays it straight in. Reeves has got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
And it's James missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Basket Jang. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Top of the key, SGA. Here's Holmgren. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. Outside for Smart. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Doncic with it. He's got 11. Doncic right at the doorstep.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside, Dort. The 3 won't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers.
53. Oklahoma City. 50.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers leading by 3. To the inside. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Pass to Dort. And that one is hammered home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Basket counts.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. James in the post. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Dort. Holmgren in the post. Floats one up. James rips down the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Ayton. Got it to go off the glass.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Luka Doncic. Oh, and wide open, nails the chain.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. Launches it. Knocks down the three.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
That one goes in.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Now Dort from outside. Caruso. He parachutes in for the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Now Smart.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
The drive by James. The putback. Los Angeles calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Turn your attention to the corner. It's your Lakers night squad. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three goes down.
Tenacious play from Dort when it matters most. He was not distracted by the stakes at hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Cleared away by James.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Caruso. Lou Dort. He drills the three.
Yeah, he loves to distribute. Caruso very much a team first guy.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now SGA. No good from three. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony...